got the Vitamix a couple of days ago when we were in Vegas, had it shipped there, and made the first batch of smoothies 2 days ago. Well, Saturday. Today's Monday. Made them Saturday when we headed out on the road, and we're putting them in these SodaStream bottles. That way I'd only have to clean the machine once a day. Except, like this morning I made soup, I had to clean it, then, which is real easy to do. Then made the smoothies and had to clean it again. Didn't want soup in the smoothies. But letting one kind of fruit smoothie carry over a little bit to another kind of fruit smoothie, that's no problem. But I learned a lesson. I wanted to do this all healthy and everything and add chia seeds to it. Don't do it. If you're going to add chia seeds or flax seeds or whatever, do it at the last minute before you drink them. Don't do it in the blender, bottle it up, put it in the fridge, and try to drink it later. The first batch, we drank half of it, but it got really thick. And second batch, I added them also, or what I made this morning. I forgot to add them to one set, and those are all still nice and good, but I did add them to the other set. And I decided to look something up, because in the first batch I went ahead and added almonds, and it got super thick, and I figured it was the almonds, so I left the almonds out this morning. Well, the next batch got super thick, the ones I did add the chia seeds to, and I had my concerns, my suspicions. So I look it up. Chia seeds act as an appetite suppressant because they absorb up to 10 times their own weight in water and form a gel. So our smoothies were turning into smoothie jellos in the bottle. Not that easy to drink them like that. So that's just a heads up. If you're wanting to use chia seeds, which are a good thing, according to what I read up on them, they not only work as a appetite suppressant, they're very high in omega-3 fatty acids, so they're good for joint pain and all, and help regulate blood sugar and lower the absorption of certain types of foods in your digestive system, so they'll help you lose weight, and that's what this is all about. That's why we got into this. I'm 5'10", 240 pounds. I'm supposed to weigh 185. Just 7 years ago, I was in my ideal weight range. Had a 28-inch waist. Now I'm 240 pounds with a 44-inch waist. And I got sick of it. So we did that. But we're still learning. The Vitamix is a new machine for us. And, chia seeds as a dietary supplement are relatively new. I mean, most people know chia seeds only is what you smear on a ceramic head or dog or cat, whatever, the chia pets and chia heads, and not as a freezer compartment from the refrigerator section. So it holds quite a bit of stuff. And unfortunately, it's been holding the wrong kind of stuff for way too long. And now we gotta hold the right kind of stuff. So, take my 30-minute break. Now I'm gonna have my tortilla soup, which I, tasted it this morning, but I didn't eat any. And already had one of my smoothies for the day. Got my other one right here, ready to go. Got a bottle of Gatorade. I'm sort of working my way off of that. I was drinking 2 to 3 bottles of Gatorade every night, getting those Starbucks 13.7 ounce French vanilla frappuccinos. I think they were a major contributor to my weight gain because they got boatloads of sugar and they're addictive. If you stop drinking coffee or coffee drinks, you tend to get headaches needing the caffeine. And if you ride it out for a couple of days, you can get off of it. And I haven't had a coffee in over a week now. And I'm doing good on that. No more headaches from it. And no more needing them to keep me awake and getting off the sugar fix. And Chris has always been a water drinker. She drinks water like a fish. And the other night when we went to Cisco's fight, it was so hot and miserable. We get there to the arena, and I didn't want to pay god-awful prices for something to drink. I don't drink alcohol, except for a glass of wine with a meal every now and then, but other than that, I don't drink alcohol. So I wasn't going to pay $7 or $8 for an 8-ounce soda. I got ice water, and as hot as I was, it was good. So now we added another big old 64-ounce mug, insulated tight, and keep it full of ice water. And I'm drinking less than half a bottle of Gatorade a night and drinking a lot more ice water. And the only reason I'm still drinking Gatorade is because it does provide some vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes. And I don't want to go completely off of everything. Drinking too much straight water can cause an electrolyte imbalance, so I want to have a little bit of electrolyte booster in there. But that's our situation, and I will check in again when I do my 30-minute break or when I get to my delivery, whichever comes first. And I will talk to you in a little bit. Boy, what a night. Okay, as previously mentioned, Chris's phone had burned out. So we ended up stopping by Verizon because we couldn't get anything accomplished on the phone. She had been having issues with this phone almost since day one. They agreed to send her a phone, and we tell her where we're going to be, give them the address and everything. Yeah, it'll be there tomorrow. And they send it to the wrong place. So we dealt with that for a year, and constant intermittent issues with that phone. Well, the other day it toasted completely. So we call them up, get a little bit of runaround from them, and they offered an early upgrade. But they have to mail it to us. Well, there we are again with the issue of them mailing stuff to the wrong place. So we went to one of the stores and ended up using my upgrade eligibility from the iPad, which I had paid cash for, and still had the upgrade available, and used it to buy an S5, Samsung Galaxy S5. Now, I'd been running an S4. Got all that done, and then swapped the SIM cards. Now, the only real issue is that her old phone was one of the stick phones, a dumb phone. Completely different directory format than the S4 or S5. Even though it was still a Samsung, didn't work. Got some basics set up on the phone, made sure they were both working like they should. Had to call up to get call forwarding turned off, because every time I tried to call her number, it went straight to voicemail because her calls were being forwarded to my phone. Got that took care of. Then we commenced rolling, made our delivery. And now we're parked at Walmart. We don't have another load assigned. So for the past several hours, I've been sitting here with both phones plugged into the computer, a card reader plugged into one of the USB ports with a micro USB card in it, and the micro USB card from her phone plugged into the card reader slot. Because for some reason it wouldn't copy the card data over onto a file folder. So I had to go with individual subfolders, copy them onto another micro card, put the micro card, her original micro card, back in the S4, reformatted it, and the folders aren't available. So then I start transferring individual file items into the file folders that I made up on the card through the USB connection. Now we only have one problem. 600 contacts that will not transfer because her old phone uses a brew file system, and the new phone I can't even find where in the world it keeps the phone numbers. So what she's gonna have to do is sit there with the phone and this directory here and go down the directory one at a time, and everything that is not already on the phone, she's going to have to open it up. It'll open up in Outlook and input the phone number, close Outlook, go to the next file, because for some reason Outlook will not let me open all those files at one time. Run it as a card file or anything like that. Have to do it one at a time. So she's in for a nice long day too. But I got it all done. So I'm getting ready to go to bed. Actually, I'm going to have me a bowl of soup and then go to bed. And she'll be getting up shortly, which means I'm going to have to wake back up and show her how to do what she needs to do. But anyway, like and enjoy. Subscribe if you want to. I appreciate you watching.